Warning, the terrorists are everywhere. Underneath your bed and in your closet, Osama bin Laden is hiding. That is what the government wants you to believe so that you are under their control. What I'm here today to talk to you about is the security in the airports and how this really affects our lives. Can robots better spot terrorists at airports? And they're talking about putting biometrics, fingerprint scanning, and iris scanning machines in airports all around the United States. And of course, this isn't just the United States, it is the whole world. And they want people to opt into this system. You see, oh, you want to get ahead of the line. Put your fingerprint down and this system will take some extra information and you get to the front of the line. That's how they sell you on this. You opt into the system. When you buy that new iPhone and it has that fingerprint scanner on there, which of course is a choice, but it makes your life easier in a way, many people will opt into that system and it will allow them to create yet another database on you and your family, and you're doing it willingly. They do not need to force you. I do not believe that the microchip will be necessary to implant into people because they're opting in every way, shape, or form. Let me go on quickly. What about the issues that they had with the TSA agents saying, I am God, and they're stripping down and they're stealing people's things out of their bags and all the rape that's been happening and all this chaos? Is that what this is really about? Are they trying to get away from the TSA agents and into this biometric scanning because the TSA agents simply can't handle power? Well, I really don't think that's the case. I think there's something much more sinister going on here. The fact remains is that the TSA agents, the security they're implementing is not protecting the people. That is unquestionable. Take a look at this. The 9/11 hijackers were issued their passports by the CIA. It's very small font. I'll stay on this just for a second here. This guy here was Michael Springman. He's a U.S. consular official in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, reportedly ordered to issue more than 100 visas to unqualified applicants. So he is there giving out the applications unwillingly because his superiors are telling him to do so. The security is not there. How do they waltz right into the country? Something here is undoubtedly fishy. And again, going in with this whole opting in system, take a look at this. This is the basically sobriety checkpoints that they took. Off-duty police officers stopped people on the side of the road and took blood samples from them. Of course, they were supposedly voluntary, but they were not told that was the case. They made them feel like it was actually mandatory, and some unfortunate people who just don't know their rights were accepting it. They were actually giving blood at the will of the government just like that. And that's why we lose our freedoms. That's how we're losing our liberty, because people are not standing up for their rights. You do not have to give up your blood just because the government said so. That is not how this works, and you should not be a victim just like these individuals were. We don't want to opt into the control system. This is really procrastinating on this, but I have to do a video specifically on the methods that we need to use in order to not opt in to this system. This is something I've been working on and adding to, and I'm just going to have to go ahead and produce that video shortly. But basically, we can't just give into this system. You can't use Google as your search engine. You have to avoid doing things that the NSA can pick up on. You got to use cash when you can. You can't always use your credit cards and your loyalty cards for your shopping mall and all sorts of things. I'm not going to get into that here. But do not voluntarily give up everything you can at every chance you can do it in. Don't be like one of these slaves. Don't opt in and just try your best every day, make a little change to get away from the system in some sort of way. That's my message to you. I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers. I want to say hello to all of you. Thank you for joining me here. If you have any suggestions, you can always post them down below. I read all the comments and really appreciate all the kind words. Take a look also down below. I have my book there on Amazon. You can flip through it to see if you like it. And, I will wishing you here a happy new year and, all the best for 2014. Let's hope it is a more positive year.